Hey guys, how's it going? So just want to make a quick video here about benefits ending. Okay, it's 4 September actually, and I got, let's see, 7:16 Mountain Time because I'm in Utah right now, visiting the kids this weekend. Actually, it's my daughter's birthday. My son is going to be playing a football game, and I'm very proud of him right now. Actually, he just started playing football this year. Okay, this is like his third game. And man, he's putting it on the quarterback or whatever. All right, man. Pretty soon, believe it or not, he's gonna be having scouts looking at him, and he's already averaged like in three games. He's had, let's see, 7 sacks. So yeah, I'm proud of my son. So yeah, we're gonna have a big game today. And it looks like to me he's probably going to end up having about 24 sacks. But anyway, all right, on a more serious note, today, the PUA benefits supposedly are ending this weekend, with the exception from what I've read or saw other articles about. In California, they're going to stretch the PUA benefits for another week. I think they got some special state PUA benefits, what they call like EDD. So you guys are lucky enough, if you live out there, to have your benefits probably to like September 11th. Okay. So yeah, it seems like for a lot of states the aid is over. All right, time to get back to work. If this thing is going to work or not, I'm not sure. All right, I do know right now is, I saw some articles, I forgot the guy's name, all right, and did some other research, read some literature, and right now 14 states are filing lawsuits against this. Okay, so the rest of the states, unless you have a very good reason why to get let's see, the unemployment, then yeah, hey, it's time to get back to work. Okay, but the 14 states have sued to get it. So let's see what happens. I think that if it does come, it's probably going to come late, unless the state, and this varies by the state, they have their own program. And if you happen to get anything, they'll probably could retro pay it. Now let me say this. This doesn't have anything to do with me, okay? Like, I was on a couple other channels, and I was telling people to hang in there and all this other stuff, and it may come back from what I hear for a short period of time, and people will call me lazy and all this other stuff. This is not about me. This is not about me at all, okay? But this is probably just trying to keep the people somewhat abreast, all right? I know it's hard out there. During the last recession, I was out of work 2 or 3 times after I got out of the Army. I was recently out or whatever. So I got out in 08, and again, it was hard probably for the first couple of years, all right? 3 or 4 years. And, you know, even when I did work, but overseas as a contractor, but I didn't do anything for a whole year in 2012, and it was eventually time for me to get back to work. I think I ended up working at the airport, making like $10 an hour. So I know how it is, though, okay, for you to be out of work from making really good money, bussing, I don't know, between maybe 65 or like 10 years ago around this time, I was making almost $100,000 a year doing working overseas, and then going down to 18,000, 20,000 a year. So I know. So, you know, they didn't have these programs like they did now. So yeah, I would like to keep, you know, any of you guys that are listening abreast, okay? But at the same time, don't count on this government, all right? You have to do things like the government don't exist. And what you should do, okay, or consider doing, is to see if you can try to find your own hustle and get out of the corporate world altogether, okay? The corporate world, the structure is very fickle now. All right, probably here, what is this? Beginning of September? Probably starting the end of this month. They're going to start laying people off, and I'm going to get into that here in just a second, okay? I want to use Nevada for an example. So 90% of the population lives in Las Vegas, okay? The rest lives in like Reno, Carson City, all right? A lot of the industry is consumer-based. It's service-based, i.e. casinos, hotels, the airport, other, type of gig works and that type of stuff, okay? You could look up what gig work is, okay? It could be any type of spin-off jobs from the service industry, okay? Now, they have stopped the benefits in Nevada as of today, okay? Unless the Congress decides they want to, keep going on with it longer, all right? However, a lot of people, that they have stayed home from their jobs and all that, okay? I'm pretty sure in your state and many other states. So they're probably going to be coming back to work, okay? A lot of those guys are probably going to end up being on call, or they're going to keep a lot of the people that have been working. Some may have to go to part-time, and if they call anybody back, it'll probably be part-time if they decide they want to call back anybody at all, okay? Or if they decide, okay, that's if they, depends on the company. Well, in Nevada, it's a little bit different. I said earlier, things are consumer-based. The tourism is going to drop here probably after about the middle of the month, okay? Maybe September 20th at the fall, all right, right around that time. So they're not going to need those people that's coming back, okay? In fact, the people that has been, working on the job throughout, they'll probably end up telling them and say, look, we're not going to need all these people, okay? The stimulus is gone. People are not, buying food, and they're not coming here patronizing, the businesses and hotels and casinos and all that. And they're probably going to end up lay some of those people off, or they may have to reduce, let's say, their hours or whatever. Some people are going to probably have end up doing part-time, okay? I knew last year that sections of the casino, like if you had a casino like Mandalay Bay with 3,000, they'll end up shutting down like part of the hotel, like 1,000, so a whole section there, all right? So probably what I see is happening, along with, real estate and all that, okay? Cost of living, they're probably going to end up bringing it back in November, okay? And I got some of that information from that intel from someone that was connected with the state, okay? In Nevada, they'll probably just end up doing retro pay, okay? So all I'm saying is, and when they do bring it back, it's supposed to be predicted to be probably to the beginning of the year, probably going to be longer than that, all right? Probably to like the spring, but that's what theory has it in this state. I'm pretty sure like those other states like Cali and Washington State, Ohio, Michigan, okay, where things are cost, pretty high, and then, you have an industry or service work. It's probably going to be the same thing there, okay? But eventually this program has got to stop, all right? I don't think they're going to keep paying this money out. So all I'm saying is consider doing something else. Consider having your own hustle, or I don't know, figure out something unprecedented. But yeah, for many people, if you can, you're going to have to try to get back to work or find something else to do. Unfortunately, all right? I mean, I hate to spring this bad news on you, and I just thought I'd share things from my experiences, okay? On what you could do to, to find a way. You got to be able to find a way, guys, all right? Again, I know some of you guys, it's hard out there for some of y'all, okay? You guys have your legitimate reasons. If you feel that way, that this is not for you, this conversation, okay? But for a lot of able-bodied people, that, you know, that can probably do something else or maybe think otherwise outside the box. All right, this conversation is something that you need to think about. All right, that being said, that's all for now. Thanks for listening there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all have a good weekend and be safe. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, leave your comments, check out some of the other videos. If you want to donate to the channel, look up $ Winston Spivey, okay? Capital W for Winston, and then the Spivey. It's one combined word at Cash App, PayPal, SPIVEW1 at unlv.nevada.edu. Thanks for listening.